Reaction from local law enforcement and victim advocates was tough to come by today.
But One Valley Sheriff questions whether the president's plan will help deal with the issues caused by gun violence in our area.
Chris Sarinelli joins us now live with that part of the story. Chris?
Madison and Derek, good evening. Yeah, I talked to Mahoning County Prosecutor Paul Gaines this afternoon. He says he's in favor of anything that does help to reduce gun violence, but he stopped short of commenting on any of the specifics that the president outlined earlier today. Now, Mahoning County Sheriff Jerry Green says that he's not quite sure those specifics will go very far in helping reduce gun violence, at least around here.
I've never heard of a ghost gun before.
Which is why hearing President Biden talk about them Thursday caught Mahoning County Sheriff Jerry Green's attention. It's one of several executive actions Biden took to combat gun violence, the ability to buy a kit and build a gun with no serial number in less than an hour. While the sheriff thinks stopping that is probably a good thing,
we have not come across that at the sheriff's office. I'm not saying they don't exist, but that it's, kind of a move that's a little bit along party lines.
Some things that members of Biden's own party have called for, universal background checks and a ban on assault weapons, got left out of this round of executive actions. I reached out to local prosecutors and victim advocates, and while the ones I spoke to wouldn't go on camera, the feeling was that many of Biden's proposals wouldn't do much to stop the type of gun violence we see in our area. With a seemingly endless string of shootings in Youngstown recently, Sheriff Green doesn't see the ghost gun policy as a deterrent.
I think a lot of times good old-fashioned police work, sometimes changing the law really doesn't affect the behavior of the criminal just based on what they could possibly get charged with.
Yeah.
I'm completely comfortable just enforcing the laws that the legislature comes down with.
With a Republican-controlled legislature in Columbus and Ohio's recently enacted Stand Your Ground law, it's likely Biden's proposal wouldn't go very far in the Buckeye State. Reporting with more local news, I'm Chris Sarinelli.